Hey, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Just another Sunday afternoon. So, this lazy Sunday afternoon. Guess what? I don't have to work tomorrow. I just looked at the schedule. I'm off all week. Got to go in Wednesday. So they don't. I guess because I usually only work 3 days a week, but they got me off for tomorrow. So I'm gonna do a little video. How is everyone doing this Sunday afternoon? It's pretty nice outside. I was out there earlier, and now I just decided to come in while it's real quiet around here and make a video. Um, I better make sure I turn this phone off. Where's my phone? I'm gonna turn this phone off so nobody don't call. Yeah. How's everybody doing out there? I'm doing pretty good. As you can see, my hat. I'm from Oakland, Oakland, California. Um, so the strange about that city, it has no professional sports team. A team that's won championships in all three major sports. Now they don't have nothing. You got that arena over there, the Coliseum, and it's just sitting there. No A's, no Raiders, no Warriors. I don't know what they're gonna do in Oakland, man, without no professional sports. But yeah, that's pretty sad, man. Although I live about 75 miles away now, I'm in Stockton, which is 75 miles east. Uh, it's just sad, because I was still going to A's games. I got outpriced at Warriors games. I couldn't afford to go to the Warriors games. They were too high. But I was still going to like A's games, and then the Raiders. The Raiders was the first. Look at my what the heck? So the Raiders was the first. I think Raiders. Yeah, and now the A's is going to be in Sacramento. So although we do have a minor league team out here, I'm gonna turn this backwards, man. I don't like the way it's fitting on my head. We do have a minor league baseball team, the Stockton Ports. So I support them, but I'm A's games. I'm gonna probably go to a few. It's not too far of a drive to Sacramento, you know. So other than that, man, today is just a normal day. Like I said, I just decided to come in and I think my camera is crooked. I don't even feel like adjusting it. I'll just deal with that later. Just decided to make me a video, see how everybody is doing. It looked like things are getting a little better. I had made a video a live the other day on Instagram that they said it was going to be 25 with this Doge Department of Government Efficiency. They have a Doge stimulus check that's supposed to be going out with all those extra money they finding in all these different organizations. Man, I'm just gonna let y'all see my big old natural. Oh shit, this cap not looking right. So it was 2,500, but it looked like it's gonna be more. And now Congress wants to push it through so they can start sending out the checks. I think everybody is on board. You still have your people. You have a few on the right, but the majority on the left don't want it to go out for whatever reason, because they keep trying to tell people that they're going to lose their social security and all this stuff, and that's fear mongering. He already said that doesn't touch. That's not going to be affected. It's just that the excess spending. When they found out that they had over 1 million people on Social Security that was over 120 years of age. I want you to let that sink in. Over 1.2 million people have been receiving checks, and they're over 120 years of age. See, when you hear silliness like that, it just makes you like, you know, and they're saying that the checks are being cashed. So somebody is cashing the checks. So it could be they found out that I think they arrested three people today. One of them was a disabled man. an adult that been receiving money from his granddad that's been dead like 20, 15, 20 years, and he's been receiving checks for the last 20 years on his granddad. And then they had one guy they found that was running a credit card, gift card scam with the Social Security. So he was exchanging Social Security accounts for Bitcoin. He was flipping it out and putting them on gift cards, and he was selling it. This dude was making millions and millions a year. He was running a scam. They busted him. He got arrested. This other lady got arrested that had been cashing checks on her, I think, grandmother or something. And the grandmother would be over 125, 120, 125 years old. And she'd been getting paid for years. So you can see that this is some of the waste. This is some of the spending that's been going on. And so basically what they've done, they then froze those accounts. Like I know I'm applying for Social Security, and what's today's date? Today is 21 days. I'm applying. I got to find my letter. I received a letter from Social Security, and they were saying basically that I'm eligible when I turn 62. So I got to read it and look at the process. Do I call them? Do I do an online application? And I can imagine that they're probably going to have more stringent questions, a screening process, which I understand. I know I'm 62, so, and I know I'm Robert Greene, so can't be no fraud there. But this is ridiculous. But this is what's going on. So it looked like it's going to be even more because what they're basing the payments that they're going to be sending out on is based on how much money they recover, and they didn't recover close to almost $1 trillion. So they said right now that is about $4,000 to $5,000 checks for people because they're going to take away 25%. 25% is going back to the people, and the other 25 is going to the taxpayer. So, whoopee! I know I can use an extra five G's in my bank account, and I'm pretty sure that 90% of America also. So I look forward to that. And there's some a few other things going on. It looked like they got a couple of more of those Trinda Arakwa, that's that Colombian El Salvadorian gang, South American gang. They then arrested two people I know over this. I think it was late Friday. Two two guys that were higher ups in the cartel on the East Coast in the United States. So they're doing a lot, man. So just give them time. It's only been January 21st, so that's about 3 months. February, March, not even 3 months, 2.5 months. So give them time. But people are fear mongering, and it's the people that's doing the fear mongering. Why are they fear mongering when it's waste? And then they showed a video of Nancy Pelosi, uh, Obama, Bill Clinton, Biden. They were all talking about doing the same thing that Trump is doing. Trump and Elon Musk, the Doge. They were talking about that. They were saying they were going to cut government waste. They spending money everywhere. We're going to stop that, and we're going to give the money back to the taxpayers, and we get we're going to stop all the fraud. They spoke it. The difference is Donald Trump got a group of people and did something about it. So they finding all this money, and then he's doing something with the tariffs too. So a lot of the companies now are gonna, I guess, they have this thing called outsourcing where they send jobs to other countries and build in other countries, and then when you ship it here, they charge America a tariff. Well, this is what he's been talking about. They've been robbing us blind. Now he finna switch it. It's called reciprocal. What they charge us, we charge them. So a lot of the companies now want to start building in the United States. So that's going to just bring more jobs and more income, and the economy just going to rise. Don't believe the fear mongering and all that. That's crap. Talking about a recession and talking about inflation. Don't believe the hype. it's going to boost the economy. Yep. So I just got on here to talk that. And how's everybody doing? Look like I haven't been watching the March Madness, so I don't know what's going on with that. And I know today the girls play today and the guys play tomorrow. I think it's Auburn against Florida. Wow. No, no, no. Excuse me. Auburn against I can't remember the other team because I haven't been keeping up with it. But I know Florida is in the championship and Duke lost to somebody. So just catching up. But I was just getting on here to make a little quick video, a little quick live, and see how everybody is doing. You guys remember to subscribe to my channel, like and follow, and then comment if you can. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
You can get your right now.